going on, guys? Got some new stuff on the kit that I want to review and share with everybody. See if anybody if it helps anybody out. And I have some requests from people on YouTube. Just need help with something, beginner drummers, which I'm glad to help. But I hope it, whatever I say is helpful. So give me some feedback. I can't remember your name, but you just wrote me a couple hours ago about just upkeep of the kit. So I hope this helps out. Alrighty, firstly, general upkeep of your kit. I'm going to say first, this is all you need, is a microfiber cloth or just a really fine cloth. Basically all I do is every time I move my kit or I take it somewhere, I give it a good wipe down before I pack it up in the bags. I would really strongly recommend too, keep an eye on your rims and your hardware. Just because the oils from your fingers and stuff can really corrode and rust them out. Like this, for instance, this is an old Yamaha Tom. Check that out. That's what happens when you don't take care of your rims, and you don't want that. And that can be avoided by just simply wiping them down every, about every week. If you're anal about it, do it every day for all I care. Next, as far as just setting up your kit for anybody who's just starting out, one, here's the don'ts. Don't look at your favorite drummer and set your kit up like him. Two, don't tighten the shat out of your cymbals. You need to let your cymbals flop, because if you're a beginner drummer, and I'm going to tell you my technique is not, not too great either, make sure your cymbals have room to flop. Don't tighten them down, it'll choke the sound out of the cymbals and you'll be breaking them. As far as tom placement, I'm going to recommend, I'll bring the camera down a little bit. See how level everything is? It's nice and flat. Everything's about waist level and the cymbals are shoulder length. You want to keep that consistency with your kit just for playability. You can remain in a relaxed position. Same with your throne. Don't sit up too high. You want to sit up to where your legs are almost parallel, to where they're almost just kind of pointing down, just to give you some power, and that'll help your back out in the long run. And as far as your bass drum, this is a big one. Make sure your spurs down there, the legs, make sure they're even so your bass drum's sitting equal, and make sure it's not sitting up like that because it'll break your hoops, and make sure your pedal's even, right in the center of the hoop so it's balanced, everything's right sitting comfortably. You don't want to start breaking your hoop and stuff. But yeah, generally just, wipe down the hardware and keep the dust off the shells. It'll keep it looking nice. And with the cymbals, I don't clean mine often at all. Every once in a while, but I don't do a whole lot of chokes and stuff, and dust I try to keep off them. But other than that, that's general upkeep of the kit. And I have to say, I got this bad boy for Christmas. Sabian AA Metal X 16-inch crash. I love it so much that I'm redoing all my cymbals. I'm selling all my XS20s, 14, 16, 18 crashes, 20-inch ride, and an 18 China, so those are for sale if anybody is interested. But I'm redoing my whole kit with AA Metal X crashes, except for I've got my little Portnoy Max Splash and my hand-hammered series hats. Those I'm keeping, but everything else is going, and I plan on buying an 18 crash and a 20 ride from the Metal X series. So I hope that was helpful. If not, if I missed anything, please feel free to write me, and I'll be glad to post another video. But until then, make sure, again, don't go to your favorite drummer and look at what he's got or she, and set your kit up like that. You need to learn the basics, the fundamentals, learn how it's done right. Don't do what's cool, do what's right, and work on technique. So I hope that helps out, and please feel free to write me back if it doesn't. Also, quick addition to the video. I wanted to thank everybody who's left any comments on my videos of me singing. That's something I'm getting into a lot more lately, and taking vocal lessons from a good friend of mine. And thank you for all your kind words and all your comments and compliments. I really appreciate it. It helps. The encouragement helps. So I also have to thank those who are critiquing my grammar. You know who you are. But yeah, thanks again for all the comments, and I do plan on putting a guitar video up, some actual playing. I know I put kind of a tribute to ESP up on, so Thank you again, and hope you guys enjoyed the videos.